Hey guys, it's Judy here with my lifeaskikay. Welcome to another video. Very excited to be creating this video today because I have not done an empties video for almost a year now. So I've got a few things to share with you guys. Before I get into it, I'm just gonna say really quickly that there's not a lot of recently used makeup in this particular empties collection, simply because, full disclosure, I haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup for the last several months. About 6 months ago, my job description changed from front of house to back of house, so I was working in the kitchen again, and so kind of felt it was pointless to be wearing makeup in the kitchen. So a lot of these products are actually skincare more than anything else. So let's get into talking about all the rubbish in my past, and then finally I can get rid of this and chuck them all in the bin. Okay, first of all, these are the Lacura Essentials Caring Cleansing Wipes for Sensitive Skin. This is a representative packet. I think I've used about 4 of these in the last 6 months. They're not the best makeup wipes that I've ever come across, but I do use them for cleaning up my makeup desk, just cleaning off my fingers when I'm doing swatch videos, cleaning off various surfaces. It's not a be-all end-all cleansing type of wipe. Like if I've been doing a swatch video and I use this to wipe off the makeup, it's not really going to get everything off. But yeah, I just use these for just general cleaning around my makeup table because it gets really messy. Believe me, it gets really messy. The next thing is this Alpha Liquid Gold with glycolic acid. I think it's more like a toner slash serum. Actually no, it's a toner. So I bought this on a whim. Actually, I think I saw a YouTuber talking about it. I completely forget who it was. It took me a little bit of time to get through it because I'm one of those people that I will have several things open and going at the same time, and then when I'm getting to the end of it, I think, oh, that was a little bit expensive, maybe I should just save it. And then it comes to a point where it's that old and it's just getting a little bit on the edge of almost expired, and then I force myself to use it because it was expensive. So yeah, this one was the Alpha H Liquid Gold with glycolic acid. This was actually pretty good. Like I felt that it worked. It did what toners do. It wasn't the best one that I've ever used. The best one that I've used is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This one is really good and really affordable as well. I don't think I would repurchase this simply because I've already found another toner that I really like using over this, and this was really expensive. So it was good, it worked, just would not repurchase. The next thing is this Sukin Super Greens Cleansing Oil. I would not recommend Sukin at all in any way, shape or form to literally anybody, but I used up this cleansing oil for times when I was doing swatch videos or when I was creating my Halloween series and I had like a lot of body paint all over. I use this cleansing oil everywhere but on my face. I've found that every single Sukin product that I have used has broken me out, has left texture on my skin, has just left me with so many breakouts, and I've found other people have the same experience from Sukin products, which is a really big shame because it's natural Australian skincare. It's vegan, it's organic, it's got no artificial colors, it's no sulfates, no fragrances, no animal derivatives, and so in theory a very good product, or should be a good product. Just unfortunately I haven't had very many good experiences with it. I did end up using it up again, but not on my face, and definitely would not repurchase and definitely would not recommend either. Now these two I used up a fair while back, but again I haven't done an empties video in almost a year. These two are the Jericho Cosmetics Moisture Booster Body Butters. These ones were in the scent, I think just original. They have a mango and a cucumber, I think. I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. They've got different scents. This one was just original one. I didn't really scrape this one out because it was getting old and it was drying out and starting to feel a bit crusty. This one I almost scraped out completely. What I really love about these jars is that they're glass, and so they feel really luxurious. They are quite expensive. I would repurchase if I had the money because they are that good and they smell amazing and they work well and they're very creamy and very moisturizing and quite a long-lasting moisture on the body as well. I just wouldn't repurchase simply because of the price. It's not a very sustainable price point for me to be using skincare with this high-end tag. So it's good and I would recommend. I just wouldn't repurchase simply for money's sake. Also, I have gone through 3 tubes of my Holy Grail foundation. These are the L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte foundation, and I am the shade 32 Amber. As you can see, I cut the top off this one to scrape out the inside. I didn't bother with these two because I felt that once it's cut open, the foundation would go a little bit chalky anyway. Like I said before, I haven't really worn a lot of makeup in the last several months to work. I still wear this foundation. I'm actually wearing it today. I still wear this foundation whenever I do wear foundation, and I find it's a very long wearing. Still really love it. I just haven't found found the need to wear makeup to work as of late. So makeup wise, the rest of this video is going to be kind of very much lacking of. Another foundation I have been trying though is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion foundation. This one is actually a really dewy foundation. I've been loving the really glowy dewy look recently. Before I was like, nah, matte foundation, it's only about the matte foundation, and if I didn't want a super matte finish, I would have primed with like a more hydrating oil primer. But this Light Illusion foundation from Flower Beauty, you do not need an oil primer for this. This one is gonna make you look really dewy, really dewy, and really glowy. For the very oily girls, you might really like this. I like the way that this makes my skin look, but it's definitely a very dewy foundation. So that's just a little side recommendation. These ones I also would recommend and definitely would repurchase and have already repurchased. These two were actually in my project pan. This one is the Briogio Don't Despair Repair Leave-In Hair Mask. What I really love about Briogio is that it's got no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens. It's a really good product for your hair. Smells amazing even though it's fragrance free. I just wouldn't repurchase it simply because it's a little bit more of the higher end price tag when it comes to hair care. Also, I'm not really huge on hair care as much as I am on skincare. I do take care of my hair as much as I possibly have within my knowledge. I would repurchase again if I had the money, but I don't, so I wouldn't repurchase it. Drunk Elephant C Firma Day Serum. I finally used it up. It took me long enough. It's another one of those cases where it's an expensive product and I kind of took my time using it up because it's an expensive product and I thought I needed to drag out the use of it, but I finally used it up, and yeah, I'm really proud of myself because that was part of my project pan as well. This is a really good product. This one is vitamin C. Vitamin C is really good for your skin to brighten. Would recommend. It's a fairly pricey product. If you had the money to invest in luxury high-end skincare, then I would definitely recommend purchasing the Drunk Elephant, and any of the other Drunk Elephant products actually that I have used are all quite recommendable worthy to you guys if you were looking to invest a little bit more money in your skincare life. Okay, the next product that I have used up and definitely would recommend, and again another case of would repurchase if I had the money, is the Halo Beauty Hair, Skin and Nails Booster. This one worked wonders for my hair, my nails, my skin. Everything was glowy. My skin on my face is pretty good because I'm quite on top of my skincare game at the moment when it comes to my face. For the rest of my body, however, I'm a little bit slack on moisturizing the rest of my body, like my arms, my skin, like the rest of my body, like I said before a million times. But what Halo Beauty did for me was it took care of the rest of my skin for me from the inside out. I did try the Kiwi Booster, but I didn't find that the results of that one were quite as drastic or as much as what I wanted from the other formula. So I would recommend the pink one over the green one. The green one's pretty good too, but I prefer the pink one over the green. Would recommend, would repurchase, just am not able to right now. This one is the Jericho Cosmetics Skin Toner. It smelled amazing, felt amazing. I am actually using another one at the moment. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I'm actually using another one at the moment. The bottles look different because they changed the packaging. It is made with minerals from the Dead Sea. It's a balancing skin toner. It's got age-defying ingredients in it. I don't know exactly what's in it because there's nothing written on the bottle, and I'm not going to make something up just to be able to tell you guys what it's all about. But I'm going to leave links in the description box down below to as many of these products as I possibly can. So if you were wanting to look them up or repurchase them or do a bit of your own research about them, I'm going to leave it in the description box down below. Would repurchase if I had the money. Again, it's a little bit more of a pricey skincare line. It's really good. I love it. It's great for sensitive skin. Definitely would recommend and would repurchase. Okay, this one is another Jericho Cosmetics cream. This one is the Intensive Night Cream, and this one is the Jericho Cosmetics Active Serum. Now, this one is actually really good. This one is great as a primer, actually, underneath your makeup. I find it has a very silicone-y feel. I wouldn't be surprised, actually, if it did have a bit of silicone in it, which isn't really great for the skin because silicone clogs your pores. What I have been using since I used this one up is the Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer, and the price difference between this one and this one is phenomenal. This, you can't even compare the two price points. I think this is probably at least $100 more than the Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer, and they both work work just as well. So I would recommend buying this over this, but this one's still really good if you wanted to be able to say you had a high price tag skin serum. This one's a high price tag intensive night cream. Have finally used it up. I hadn't been using it for a little while, but since we've been renovating, I've been going through all my stuff and trying to declutter, trying to use up products so I can throw away empty packaging, and this Jericho Cosmetics Premium Intensive Night Cream, whew, that was a mouthful, was one of them, and I finally used it up. So that one was good. It would repurchase, just not right now, and would recommend to you guys as well. Alright, we're getting through it. We're getting through it. This one is the Maybelline Master Fix. This one is the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Perfecting Loose Powder. This one was okay. Like, it's a very, very fine powder. I wouldn't recommend using it for baking because it's a very white powder as well. You need to kind of really press it into the skin and then blend it out. I felt that the staying power of this to hold the shine isn't as long as my I don't have it with me right now, but my RCMA translucent no color powder. That one you can't even, oh, here it is. This one is really good. This is a holy grail, doesn't fail me. You just can't compare. This one I probably wouldn't repurchase. I don't think. I just used it up because I had bought it. It works, it's okay, but I wouldn't repurchase. I feel like there are other better setting powders out there than this one here. I have used up a blush. This was part of my project pan. This one was the Essence Cosmetics Peach Me Up Matte Touch Blush. I wouldn't repurchase this particular shade because it was probably a little bit too light for me. I do have another blush in my current project pan, and it's the exact same formula, just in a different shade. A little bit darker, probably a little bit more suited to my skin tone, and it's what I'm wearing on my face today. But yeah, this one is good. I would recommend any of the Essence blushes. They're really beautiful. They're more of the build up type of blushes, which is what I like, because I like a little bit of a stronger blush as well, or I'm kind of transitioning into liking that sort of thing at the moment. And what I like about these blushes is that you can build them up. I have two of the Maybelline Age Rewind concealers. These are my holy grail concealers. Definitely would recommend, would repurchase, and have already repurchased. These ones blend in really beautifully. Their staying powder their staying power is all day long. Sometimes I don't even set these because you press them in and they don't crease under my eye. The coverage is beautiful. These ones have been around for so long. If you guys haven't tried it, you need to. I love these concealers. They're really, really good. I have also gone through another 3 of these black eyeliners. These ones are the Maybelline Master Graphic eyeliners. I have used 3 because these are my holy grail. I literally do not use any other eyeliner ever. Now, these ones are discontinued, unfortunately, from Maybelline, but I'm gonna leave a link in the description box down below where I do purchase these from. I think Maybelline might have put these out for sale on Amazon, just trying to get rid of old stock. I think they discontinued a little while back, but I'm still able to get it. So, and I have bought backups as well. So I'm gonna leave that link in the descriptions in case you guys want to check it out. This is what the tip looks like, and that's why I find it so incredibly easy to create a sharp wing. It's just so easy to just like create that wing, and so quick as well, and I just find it really good. It's very black opaque as well. It applies beautifully on top of eyeshadow, and the staying power is really good. It doesn't bleed into the fine lines. This is probably what happens when you let a marker lie for a bit. There's still something in there. I thought I used these dry. Oh no, that one's pretty dry. Okay, so yeah, would recommend these. Check out the link in the description box down below where I'm going to leave these eyeliners linked. I'm so mad that Maybelline has discontinued these. I wish they would bring them back, but I'm just going to keep on trying to get them for as long as I possibly can. Alright, the next 2 are contour sticks. One is from the brand Modelsprefer, and the other is from the brand L'Oreal Paris. Now, the one from Modelsprefer, I don't think I would recommend you guys trying this one out. It felt a little bit crayon-y and not quite as creamy as I would like a contour cream stick to be. Now, I know it's not meant to be slippery, slidey type of creamy, but I just found this one a little bit difficult to blend out, and it is quite patchy. The L'Oreal Infallible shaping stick, on the other hand, this one I scraped out. Like, this one is a really good one. It blends in beautifully. Every other makeup product that you apply on your skin, on top of it or around it, it doesn't muddy everything up, if you know what I mean. This one blends beautifully into the skin. Would definitely recommend. But yeah, would definitely recommend. The next one is the Mecca Cosmetica Smoothing Primer. It's been a while since I actually used this one up. From what I remember, this one was actually really good. Would definitely recommend. It smells really good and it works amazing. It is quite pricey though, I think, for this little bottle here. here where it's 45 mils. You pay about $40 for it, so it works really well and it smells good, and I would recommend it to you guys, but it is, again, keep in mind, a little bit more of a pricey primer. If you wanted, again, a really affordable primer that smooths, fills in your pores, and there's no silicones in it. I don't think there's any silicones in this one. I don't know, couldn't tell you. But again, the Good Molecules silicone-free priming moisturizer is a really, really good substitute for any smoothing primer. I actually already have a review for this primer up on my channel, so I'm gonna leave it linked up here or in the description box down below if you guys want to check out the full review of this primer. Moving on from that Good Molecules primer to these three here, I've actually used two of the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Serum. The fact that I have used two would definitely say to you, yes, I would recommend, and yes, I have already repurchased and would repurchase. These hyaluronic acid serums are actually really, really good for your skin. It hydrates, it plumps, it draws moisture into your skin, and it's a long-lasting moisture as well. I would definitely recommend anything from Good Molecules because they're good, clean ingredients. They actually work. They're really, really effective. So definitely would repurchase and would 100% recommend to you guys. This one is a Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Need I say more? It's really good, smells great, would recommend, would repurchase. And this one is the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter. There is still a little bit left in it, but the lid broke and it's been sitting open and it's kind of dried out and it's a little bit crumbly and crunchy now. It's a really good highlighter, you guys. Would definitely recommend. I love it. I can't really say anything bad about it. Anytime when I was wearing makeup to work, anytime I wore this to work, I would get so many people saying, your highlighter looks amazing, what is it? And yeah, it's the Maybelline Master Chrome Highlighter. Would 100% recommend to you guys because it is really, really good. Love it. It's very smooth, it's very bright, and the wear stay of this highlighter is phenomenally long. Like, you cannot believe how long the wear of this actually is, so would recommend. And last but absolutely not least, this one is actually a lifesaver. This is the La Roche-Posay Lip Repairing Balm. This is probably the only thing I wear to work these days. Well, besides skincare, I have skincare and then lip balm. I don't wear any other makeup. Not a stitch of makeup to work anymore these days. But this one is actually really, really good for dry lips, for chapped elbows, for dry spots. I would recommend this one. It's not fragranced. It doesn't taste like anything. It is a little bit more of a pricey lip balm. I think it's like $14 for a little thing like this, but it lasts me a fair while and it works. You know how sometimes you put a lip balm on, you'll end up licking it off, or 10 minutes later it feels like you didn't put anything else on at all, or it feels greasy and slippery and it just slides everywhere and it ends up anywhere but on your lips. That doesn't happen with this one. This one stays in the lips, it plumps, it hydrates, it repairs. It really works. Definitely would recommend to you guys, would repurchase. Please go check it out. It's a really, really good one. That's the last product. My camera is dying. And finally, I can throw all this rubbish in the bin. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually really proud of myself that I have used up these products. I find it difficult because I have so many products around me. I find it difficult to really use everything up. But so you know what? I probably have used other products in this last year, but forgot to save the containers, and yet I still have managed to accumulate quite a bit of a collection here. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what products you have used up. Do you have a project pan? Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know what your favorite product is at the moment, what the latest thing is that you have used up. Chuck it down in the comments and I will leave you guys a heart, a thumbs up, and I will definitely reply to your comments. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, I really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and the notification bell because I put a new video out every single Sunday. You can also follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and now TikTok. They're all lifeaskikay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you for being here. I really truly appreciate that you've chosen to spend your time here with me today. I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye!